Wah. Guten Morgen, half a day and hecky in. We are late today, not because of DVD, but because I had to quickly check on Mila. She was freaking out. To clarify, Mila is an air purifier. So let's just hop back into it. Ah, yes, I was giving bohemian vibes. Then we solved this and we're like, let's go find the small little boy. Should be in here, no?
Davy, please open the door. After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Valid point. Valid point. God, this is gonna be real mess to clean up. Alright, let's grab his sister then. Do I need to focus on something? I feel like I could just grab her and be like, yo, I found him, he's fine, come, where is she? Is she with the horse? Ooh. Oh, hey, Tony. Heck, Ian. That was beautifully timed.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
The life of one English detective is worth more than a maidservant. Final warning. Go rub. But heck, Ian, Tony.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
She's
We
fine.
were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
Well, how's your day going so far, Tony?
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you.
You just woke up to the mess?
Davy, oh, come
Well-
here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
You haven't really missed much. Like, you coming in, you missed, what, maybe 30 seconds? Because I was standing in the house. Then I walked to the back door. Then I walked to the front gate. She wasn't there. And then I remembered the original game. And I was like, go to the horse shack. And then you came in. That's it. That's all you missed. And me saying I was late because of Mila and not DBD. It's so hard playing DBD. You need to get the killer 7 times with a pallet board. And I'm like, I can barely outrun him. Red eyes, hasn't slept for days. That's fair. Pale and haggard, starving, in shock. Shallow breathing, alarmed and agitated. Healing bruise, days old, insignificant. Torn pocket, old clothes are active. Davy's been left starving for the last 5 days, barricaded inside his room in fear of his life. Unfortunately, he is physically unharmed. Davy has lived a good life as a child in this mansion. He has fresh bruise from a fall or a bump. The torn pocket is just a result of his active lifestyle. Larrington! Yeah, you've only missed like 30 seconds, you're fine. What if you hit the killer with an entire pallet, the ones that shops deliver things on? I mean, is that not the same pallet board? I'm trying to think now. What are the ones that shops deliver things on? Because, you know, it's all the wood stuff. Unless you're talking about the plastic one, but that's still the same size. I don't know. I'm playing it because, you know, the masquerade event is happening, so I'm trying to get all the masks. And I'm like, oh, I should probably try to, you know, do the rift thing since Twitch gave us that, like, pass thing. So I was like, oh, I should probably try to get the ranks, you know, get the outfits and everything. And I'm terrible at it, man. I got, like, over 500 hours. I'm still garbage at it. Had been treated well before the terrible events. The bruise on his hands was all being hit. I want to say he was cared for. DBD night, I mean, pretty much. Instead of doing Fortnite, I'm doing that during my little breaks.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in?
Alright.
Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
What? What? Oh, I misread that as asshat. What? Ashmit. Key upstairs, double keys. Okay. But I'll tell you this. Jumping out of Fortnite is a lot easier than jumping out of DBD. Because, you know, with Fortnite, it's just me. It's just on me. So I'm like, oh, I have to quickly answer a question or, like, you know, leave my break to do something work-related. Easy peasy. DBD, not so much. Because, you know, you'd be like, oh, I'm being chased by the killer. Then somebody's like, hey, Nina, I have a question about this case. And it's like, well, I guess the killer has me. And then I stop because I'm like, work. Right? Like, sometimes the matches are 15 to 30. Same with Fortnite, depending on how good the people are. It can be about 15 to 30 minutes. Alright, let me look at this here. My whooshy eyes on.
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
Have you considered a nice turn-based game? I mean, no, because I'm not a big turn-based person. And I don't want to get into a new game that has a bunch of stuff. You know, I'm trying to play games that already have events happening. So I was like, all right, Fortnite and DBD. And then I'm like, Nina Genshin. And I'm like, I do my daily check-ins. And the little hilly trove thing. I don't need any more.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Nina plays Risk. I don't think I'd be good at that game either. I probably would just lose it all in the first turn. Because I'd be like, it's the name of the game, isn't it? Risk. Alright, do I need a whoosh in here? Hello? Why are you distinguished? You are very distinguished. Okay. There is something I have to look at. I got the little eyeball symbol. Hello, fancy table. No keys here. No keys in the pot. Wet soil. Nothing of interest. That painting was so... Nina plays Civ 5. I can't, because turns take too long sometimes, and it just gets me. Also, I think it's mainly I'm just not a big strategy person anymore, or somebody I know kind of ruined those type of strategy games for me, where I just can't enjoy it anymore because all I hear is his freaking voice criticizing me. So I'm just like, fine, I just won't play it. There's nothing to whoosh in here. I'm not distinguished, I'm more indistinguished. Alright, what about this room? Okay. What? Letter from locksmith. Okay, let's try using this. Watson? I am kerfuffled. Watson, I swear to God. Nothing in the kitchen, alright. We got a different clue, so maybe now we'll get some different hits off of it. Oop. Again, this is still blue, but I see you, hole. Alright. Got some new evidence. Looks like we can do a mind palace thing here. Let me just finish checking the other rooms. Dr. Watson with the candlestick in the kitchen. I win, clue! I think, what was it, like one of the first computer games, like CDs, I ever played was the Clue game. And I didn't fully understand how Clue worked, so I was just picking people randomly. And I remember I would always think it was Miss Scarlet for whatever reason. I was just like, it has to be her, but it never was her. It was always somebody else, no matter how many times I played that game. And I was like, she must have done it. Alright. Let's start getting some stuff out of here. Right, like, as an adult now that I've actually read the rules, I know how to play it now. But back then I was just like, the people are here, I think he did it. But then it's like, you're supposed to use a process of elimination. It's like a fancy Among Us. Because, what? You have to guess who was in what room, also which room, and then which weapon. And like, you figure that out by like, I think, asking questions or like trying to figure out what people are holding in their hands. Because it's like, the true answer is like in like a little envelope. Like, that's like the answer. And then everyone else has their own stuff. And you're like, cool, I know it's not Colonel White. I know it's not a candlestick. I know it's not in the dining room. Like, whatever's in your hand, that's like the not card. So you're like, okay. And you like try to figure it out. But I have yet to do it. Chef White is a whole lot of snack. Oh yes, the new Chef White. All of them, the entire upgrade for all of them. You're just like, wow. It's like everybody got pretty. And green. Nope. Nope. Alright, what about this one? What am I missing? There's a hidden lock on its surface. Okay. So what, now that I've deduced that, what, does it work now? I'm assuming the key is downstairs, because that's what he wrote. And then he says you go upstairs into the double key room. But I feel like it's behind the painting, because it's just blue. But I know I need my Q vision. Why is that candlestick blue? Oh, you're just showing me a candle. Okay. It is pinned. I'm in the location. I have my whooshy eyes. I don't understand. What is that? Ash mat? Like a mat for ashes? That be in the kitchen?
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
I'm trying, but I'm having a brain fart. Ash mat. I'd let her bake me. Wink, wink. It's something outside?
More boot prints.
I swear, if we got the killer mosquitoes again, I'm gonna laugh.
More boot prints.
Almost ripped out. We got a handprint. Oh. Well, I found some more clues.
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
Is that a finger? Fingers?
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke. But I don't see the thumb. Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
Raccoon. Okay, in the original they just took one finger. Why are they taking more?
Boots, size 10. A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Wow. Oh,
No sign of a boat.
what we get for bonus? Oh! Archaeologists' curiosity leads humanity to despair. This is pretty too. I want this. Don't mind me. I'm easily abused. I'd rather be easily amused. It was not fun the other way. Alright, now we've got book. There was an animal near the severed fingers. The animal left small paw prints. The impressions are fairly shallow, indicating that the animal weighs around 12 pounds. The severed fingers had been nibbled on. The bite marks and line of the jaw being relatively small, suggesting vermin or a small dog. It's a... Order... Technically, it's a carnivore? Raccoons. In urban areas, provoke diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hostility at their presence to concerned care. Close proximity to humans results in behavioral changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen and dead logs, and other secure, isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are as a result of rabies that can afflict raccoons. To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective raccoon repellent. Oh, so maybe he put the cayenne pepper around the horse bin. Okay. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides quite a powerful mixture to repel wild raccoons. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, and other vegetation. If you're trying to deter raccoons from prowling your chicken coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative at just 15 cents per brick. Per brick? How big were these bricks? Alright, we got some raccoon facts. What else am I missing? Trying to remember what we did in the original game. I knew there was like a safe behind a painting. Is there anything in here? Yeah, you're okay. We might need a hint. Just gonna do a lap around, see if there's anything. Sticks out. There's a basket. Anything? Well, we did a lap. Can I get to the balcony? No, I just see windows. What am I missing? What else would you consider an ash mat? I thought it was a name. I tried looking for one. That's what I get for taking a break. To be fair, my head was on fire yesterday, so whatever weird flow I was in, it's gonna take me a second to get back into. Okay, I'm gonna chat ya. No chatting?
Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings.
The key is ash mat, then you go upstairs to the double key room. I have no other clues. As far as I know, I can't do anything else with my mind palace. Hold on. Hold on. God damn it. Where is he? Raccoons! The raccoons have him! They've kidnapped him. It is currently selected and pinned, and I am in the whooshy vision. Nothing has popped up. Oh, it's just the sunlight. I was like, oh, and it's like, it's just sunlight coming in. Is there a book or something? $18.82. Like, this has to be something. I imagine the safe is behind it. Already found everything here. There is something else that they want me to focus on and see. Yeah, we found everything here. Watson? I swear to God.
Let's take a closer look.
$18.79. Is it $18.79? Alright, what about $18.83? Question, what is an ash mat? I'm guessing maybe the number's on there. Whatever. What? contract. Who the F is this? Someone just texted me, let's have dinner together and finalize the contract. I think you got the wrong number, buddy. Right, Ash. Ant. It's nothing. It's nothing. Alright. Nina's gonna become a magical girl. I watched that anime. No matter what, you all become a witch at the end. No thank you. Does that mean the paintings hold a clue? Just gonna make sure. Oh, hold on, I got some visions. Nope. Must be opened with his ring. Good job. Where is the ring? Most likely a raccoon. A local denizen, a raccoon, took the signet ring along with Mr. Arneson's finger. The thief was successful but clumsy. But maybe it's more a Sailor Moon contract than a PMM contract? Well, fortunately, I'm not a high schooler. This is Aurora? Aurora? I haven't seen anybody for like weeks, so I'm just like, and I haven't met anybody new, and I haven't talked to anybody about a contract, so I'm like, ooh. If it was more of a Sailor Moon, then that means I would have a daughter, and I don't. No. Nah. I'm good. The world does not need my offspring. Because the world will burn. Alright. What's up? You can find it? Well, go ask Ba. Ask Ba. Okay, well then I definitely don't know. I don't watch TV. I mean, if it's not in the pouch, you check on top of the fridge. Just wait until Baal's done and have him help you. He's what? Okay, well then maybe just no TV today. Isn't he working out in the garage? Ba is? Is he? Yes or no? No. Where is he? You don't know? Well, go see if he's getting ready. Offspring. Nina going for that main character role? No. Yeah, so they don't do it anymore, but the dogs used to chew on the remotes, which, as far as I know, they have not been fed breakfast yet. So I'll probably have to do that here in a little bit. They don't do it. But I'm just like, maybe just no TV today. Maybe just no TV today. Do I need to go find the raccoon? I mean, I do have that as an option. Inside the wall. The study room on the first floor. There is a hidden lock on its surface. Study room. Study room. Remember, Nina, first floors are technically second floors. Oh, I was like, I'm on the first floor. And it's like, no, 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 no. Different first floor. Doggos want the buttons and lithium. But yeah, so what we've done is like hide the remote like on the in like the little remote holder thing. Hello, cayenne pepper. But they'd still get in there. So for whatever reason, they've also, you know, because there's a tiny tater tot in the house and they want to limit her TV time, they sometimes put the remote on top of the fridge. Covered in cayenne. Oh, I see his little hands. God, is it in here? Yes. Nice.
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
All right. Jeez, Watson. Can't be this close to me. All right. Did they reply? I got like so many things happening now. We had meet in the New York City party. You don't really remember me? Is this Jennifer's phone number? Nope. This is not Jennifer. I'm so sorry. Awkward. Oh, these are nice pictures. What would the number be?
Why does it look so familiar?
Because we kind of cheated in the original. I'm like trying to remember. I'm like, what was the year? Like, how did we figure it out, you know? Let's go to the hunting room. Put it in the lizard's eye! What? Well, then I definitely won't know where it is. I don't watch TV, baby. Just keep looking for it. If not, maybe no TV today. You got your Switch.
It's almost a piece of art.
This isn't something we're not missing something. Mr. Arneson has a collection of notes detailing his investigation of... There we go, so does a person. One of them reads, "That damn servant, how dare he use my name to sell opals at the bank? Was he like that all the time and I overlooked it, or is it the influence of his foreign friends? I need to learn more about the man, especially after I showed Davy that cryptic telegram sent to Ashmet. What is it for?" Suspicious. My princess, my love, my heart.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
What's the other thing? Aha! Champagne. I know someone who would greatly appreciate it. My dearest Lucy, my sunshine, believe me, as soon as I have dealt with the darkness that lurks in these swamps, I'll return to you with an open heart. Be sure that I am ready to declare to all the world my feelings for you. I can't wait to hold your hand and be lost in your beautiful eyes. Completely and forever yours, Errol. Errol? Errol.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
Letter from Northwood Agency. Mr. Arnson, as soon as your instructions arrived, we started our investigation. Rest assured, we will do our best to find the location in the bayou that you mentioned. However, we must inform you that there might be some delays in the coming weeks as our investigator, the lead detective in this case, is in Europe. Meanwhile, we highly recommend securing your findings until further notice beneath a table, in a safe, or in a locked cabinet. Anything will work. What you looking at? Big old kitty cat. Davy might hold the information. Alright. Probably the bayou? Okay. Let's go ask him about it.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
When the storm starts, where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. That's hella cryptic. Okay. So pretty much now I just need to figure out the number combination. Which I don't know. But I have the whooshy eye icon still, so there's something down here that is supposed to be the key. Because I can't get in here. These paintings have numbers on them. I don't see a year on this. What could it be? Ooh, 1882. Ooh, maybe I got the year wrong. Damn it! I was so confident. Oh wait, hold on. I have it set to 20. Eh. Damn it. I doubt it's 1879. But I'm gonna try it again anyway. Awful smell, shoes, door with the bell, symbols lock. The key of the door with the bell can be found on the first floor in a place marked with 2 crosses. Okay, so that's where we are. Dead man lies based on his clothes. Near a fireplace there are signs of a struggle. Burnt papers. Dead maid. 2 people were sitting, drinking tea when everything started. Dried, dirty towel lies on the table. There's a hidden safe. The study room on the first floor has an interesting painting. There is a hidden lock on surface. Behind the painting, there is a door leading to a secret room. I didn't see anything in the room, but maybe I missed it? He doesn't really have any paintings in here. He just has guns and cobwebs. What is it? You guys have any clue? I, for the life of me, can't figure out what the number combination is. I am the stumped. Oh, guess I need to edit this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I did not mean to. Where? $1879. Portrait, The Horrors. 1881. 1882. $1862. So that is the answer. Just saying hi, keeping the volume at 2 and not looking, want to support you, but also want to not spoil the game for myself. Love you. Bear! Someone tell Bear that if they saw The Awakened 2008, it's the same thing. More or less. But hi, Bear. I know you can't see me, but tell them hi for me. And then I love them.
Handy.
I've got the keys. Bear, this is just a remake. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. I never played any of the Sherlock games. Didn't Bear watch? Okay, well, if Bear didn't watch it, then yeah, this would be a totally new experience. Double-barreled shotgun, additional services, engravings on the buttstock, engravings on the grip, engravings on safety catch. That's a lot of engravings. Alright, I have the key. Finally. There we go. Let me in! Telegram from R. Whatever the price, pay it. Obsidian, glass like stone, black. Without it, we can't work with lenses. London comes to New Orleans, must be in 5-6 days. You know what to do with deliveries. R. Whose room is this?
Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow.
Oh, I know those symbols. Oh no.
The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
Careful, Sherlock. You wouldn't want to go mad.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Oh, by the way, did you guys know that H-E-B makes sangria in a can? Don't worry, it's just a fruit soda sweetened with pure cane sugar. It's delicious. Give me, bruh. Here, drink up. Oh, look at that! Perfect. Ooh, her face appeared. That'll be the cane sugar. It's so good. Anyone who's ever like chewed or like just even sucked on an actual like cane sugar stick. It's like, yep,
A black opal,
Sugar.
cut and polished, easy to sell.
I want it. Collection of notes with instructions. To reach your goal, follow death messengers, then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses that appear. Huh? I once had a cane sugar stick a very long time ago. Not sure I can even get one now. Ooh, yeah, where'd you get one in the UK? I feel like it'd almost be difficult to get. Just be like, here, hear me out, guys. Just come here. They're like, what? It's like, come here. I'm like, okay, and it's like, I need sugar stick. They're like, just have a sugar cube, and it's like, no, it must be a stick and delicious. All right. I doubt I talked to you guys about it, but I'm here.
I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
That's gonna be a negatory. Alright, French Quarter, Arnson's Mansion. How do I get out of here? I guess I just talked to you, right? We've done everything we can. Because I got the champagne. And this is Lucy, so I imagine I have to go back. Yeah, we'll save just in case.
Got a spot in mind.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
I want to say tomfoolery, but I'd be lying. Alright, where? Alright, I got champagne. I don't know if you want it now or later champagne, but I'm here in case you want it.
Careful. Nolans may look welcoming, but not every smile is friendly.
Okay, no, we're gonna go to Lucy. Nina Waters whooper chat. You know, she's like, here you go, drink up. That Tom always be fooling. He's almost as bad as the boy who cried wolf. Together they make an unstoppable team that no one believes. Where is your letter? There it is. Lucy!
Who's your friend, Frank?
You're not.
We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely.
Lucy? Lucy?
Could you help me?
No, I've never heard of it. But I can help you with something else.
No, I'm good, thank you. Lurk away, Crimson.
Johnny boy. So how was it with champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you.
Just
And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
what does Arneson think of Lucy? Well, love letter?
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
Have Arneson and Lucy met before?
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
What are Arneson's plans for Lucy?
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart. It is for you." Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees Death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
Oh, what do we get now? No new horror can be more terrible than the daily torture of the commonplace. I mean, if you try really hard enough, I'm sure you can come up with something worse than commonplace. Alright, where is my champagne? Hello, friend.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Knives Out. Complete chapter 5! Yeah, Tony, I saw what's going on over there and I'm just like, ooh. Oh my god, he is sweating!
In Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
Turn off the light!
Told you to stay away, Doctor.
Turn off the light!
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these parts. No hiding from me here.
Turn off your light?
No case goes cold on my watch!
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Uh-oh. Oh, I bet. Fashionable waistcoat? Tell me more. Ah. Alright. Look for white lilies.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff? That we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson. This hut has been abandoned for a long time.
With weeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Alright. Ooh, yeah, that's fun times. What was it somebody pointed out? They're like, they've limited the views and they're trying to sell advertisement.
Look, Holmes. Fireflies.
Whee! Alright, I know we're supposed to follow the lilies. I'm in a boat. And I go wee! You at, lilies? What's this? Alright, let me grab this so we don't get lost. Follow death messengers, lilies, then pass through fire without fear, and after the bleeding willow. Okay. Ooh, is that a house back there? Turn, my friend! We'll come back this way in a second. Oh, you saw my Insta story. I did! That's why I loved it. I was like, that's effing great, man. That's a lot of blood. But it's like the person who made that tweet. I'll say this, I haven't hit my limit yet, because I'm generally not on there for too long, but I'm liking my artist friends. They're just like, let me look at Soap Ghost in peace! And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. Alright, lilies. Kinda. Follow you. Lilies. I wonder why that's like the legend that you're not supposed to
You're
follow.
rowing like a professional, Watson.
University of London Boat Club. Silver medalist, 1874.
Ooh. Count towards daily. Wait, so is it you can only I thought it was you can only see 600, not tweet 600. Because I was like, alright, seeing 600's a little lame, but tweeting? How often are y'all tweeting? Oof. Hold on, can we stop by this house? Oh! Camera, don't do that to me. I thought something grabbed our boat. Man, who lives here? The highest order. That being a billionaire is due to intelligence. It's always luck. Yeah. If you can click on a tweet and it has lots of replies, those will count. Oh. Good thing I don't read replies then. I mainly just look at the art and I'm just like, that's pretty. That's pretty. I have yet to find this fire they speak of. I feel like I'm lost. Oh yeah, we messed up. Can I go through this? No. Avoid any crosses that appear. Oh, they might have meant the pluses that I was seeing. Oops. I don't know what any of that means, Tony. Where are my lilies at? There's a boat.
How did this shipwreck get here?
Let us just ensure we do not end up the same way.
Alright. Is this the bloody tree? Yep. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. I don't know if this is the bleeding willow, but sure. Alright, there are my lilies. Now, where did I go wrong? Yeah? This is where I went wrong.
What was that, Holmes?
Whatever, or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
I have a feeling the tree is gonna look different. Ah. Cross the fire with no fear.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou?
Hold on, I gotta pause to read this because that's a lot of text. Lists? What are lists? See, I don't use it enough to understand what a list is. Made management viewing easier. Ah. Okay. That probably explains why the Me 6 thing is like acting up and not handling anything with Twitter right now. So I tried to add another Zooniverse Twitter account and it just would not take it.
Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize that was an option. Oh, keep following the fire. No, back it up. Keep moving. Keep moving, Watson.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou...
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
Ah, America. I'm like half expecting something to just, like with a spine, show up. Follow the fire. Alright, I gotta pause to read. Where if you didn't want to follow an account but still follow them, you could sort them into a list. Like for me on backup, I had lists for art, lewds, local stuff, streamers, List of game-related Twitter accounts for the games I'm actively following. So like Genshin Impact, Elite Dangerous, PlanetSide. Pathy account for my time at Porta. Okay, so it's a way to organize it. Okay. That so much simpler. Yeah, because like I was like, how is Twitter any different from, I mean, there is a big difference than Tumblr, but I was like, it's just doom scrolling at that point.
The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
The stench of death. All too familiar now.
No, what was that? I was kidding about something poking its head over the surface. Oh, it's gators.
It reeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Hold on. All right, off we go. Watson! He's invisible! Watson! Back it up! Back it up! Watson! You good? Good to get in the boat? We're good. We're good to get in the boat now. Oh my god.
Careful of the gators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
Right. Why are you running? Watson! Why are you running? Nope, there's still people in the trees.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls. Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle. We shouldn't waste time in a place like this.
Watson, stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
That's vicious.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
All right, go, Watson. All right, so now we gotta chase the crows. So there's one. Nope, there's one.
That pier looks promising over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
This place gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
Reach the island. Ooh. Capitalism strikes again. Yep. More blood. Unattended wounds. Still alive? Question mark. Same boot prints as
Ashmak
from...
dragged Arneson here.
Midsummer?
Ugh, the smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from
A
it, focus
fiery
on our
gathering
task,
of
so we may
passions and
soon leave all this behind.
Oh, there are people here. Okay.
Days old and rotten. Damp and mouldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment. A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep. The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area. The blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time. A simple rope. This is how those poor people were crucified. The initials EA are embroidered with silk thread. The prisoner's clothes tossed aside.
Thumb only.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette. A worn blade, but clean and without blood. Bowls filled with blood.
Ooh, newcomer outfit. Ooh. Watch yourself, newcomer. Oh.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
Gross. What else do we interact with? Got that. Can't go back there. Got this.
The victim's left hand clawed at the soil. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body. The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers.
Right, one more thing. Oop.
The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been arneson.
I mean, I can hope he's alive, right? I don't even know where the other 2 are at. Oh, hold on. I'm still missing one, though. Yeah, we know it's artisan. I mean, they did kill him. Well, if they killed him over there, then how they kill him over here? What? They're just tying him up. They're not killing him. Yet. Not a good time. Axe has been used for a while. Alright, so what is number 4 then? Okay.
This is not artisan, just another unfortunate soul.
Me forgetting about the Z command.
That's a lot of blood, but probably not enough to be fatal. Both ends of the rope were cut cleanly. The captive was dragged through hell.
Still not what I'm looking for, though.
Thankfully, it's not artisan. Thankfully, artisan isn't among the dead. Only this indentation was spared from blood.
Okay, yeah, that's an option. I don't really think he was taken, but... Give me artisan. Oop, nope. Alright. So he's probably not getting stabbed here. He's probably just getting covered in blood here then. Alright. Let's see if we're right. Number 3. Are you 3?
Arneson was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head. With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage.
I should be glad we're out of the water, but I'm not.
Alright, so I need to focus on something. Hello.
heavy and covered in blood.
Come, Watson. As far as I know, that's everything.
Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
I'll say, your lantern doesn't even exist, my dude. Oh, Holmes, it doesn't seem to work. Don't like this. Am I gonna have another trippy episode? Oh, god damn it, I am, aren't I?
Woe betide those who take it. Walk away.
The brat in me just makes me want to disobey you.
Let the unknown be.
That's human skin and still warm. What's happening?
Whee! Oh look, I know which way to go. It's the middle door, John.
Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
But I have book now. I don't... I figured as much. I was like, I don't super trust it. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we got that way. I guess we go... Can we go more up? Oh no, it's dead end over here. Hmm. Okay, so the mirror world has the path, but not the real world. I just wanted to see if maybe it was invisible to my eye. Alright. Supposed to be in whooshy mode? Probably not, right? What is the puzzle here? I've assembled it, but I can't walk on it. There's the ledge, right? I have whooshy vision. I can't see anything. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we just gotta... And we kind of go around the hand. Follow the thumb. Ah! It's a memory game. This is... It's what, number 4, number 5 of death? I don't know. Alright. Okay, we go through the hand to the thumb. Circle around and... Oh, it gets dicey up there. Okay, cool. Wish there was a way to see where I'm going. Okay, and then we go through. Finger and the thumb. Go round the pillar. And around the cage. And if I'm not mistaken, we take a right. And I think it's straight. But it seemed like it did like a S thing. Damn it. Okay, let's go take a look. Alright. Up, around the pillar, around the cage. And then around the last cage. Got it. Okay, so it's around. Holmes has really fallen for this puzzle. He most certainly has. Alright. We be walking. Okay. Walking. In the middle of the hand. And then we go through the hand. Falls early this year. Go around the pillar. Go around you. I tried to go straight, but it said I had to go around you. I tried to go that way, and that was wrong, but it showed this one around you. So let's try this way. Gently. Gently. Oh, thank you.
And now, axes? What on earth for?
What do you think? Ah! I don't like this. Ah! Ah! Did I just go in a circle for no apparent reason? Why? Deep scratches, dry blood. Something. What, was I supposed to see something with my vision eyes? It's a giant axe. There's a giant axe. Ah! I must die from the axes with the symbols. Okay. I mean, it looks like what? A man dancing, right? With a bent back. But he's got like 4 arms, but like a killer crown. And the dude in the middle, he's just stretching his arms. And somehow his ribs are open too. And then dash, dash, and like the thing here. And then there's somebody, I'm gonna say like a shepherd. With like a little cane. And a squiggle spring. Alright, let's go find them. But not you. You're one. But does it have to be in order? Alright. There he is. There's my first guy. Alright. Did I do it? I did it. It's happy.
Glowing, but why?
You know why. Eh. Eh. All right, not you. Eh. Yep, this is my stretchy man. Come on in. I did it.
There's that glow again.
All right, last one's over here. Second guy, I can make it. Hey. Confirm? Yep. Shepherd with a little springy tail. Come on in. It's horrible.
I hope that was all. I can't take any more.
Whee!
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming.
Oh God. Holmes? Hey, buddy.
Holmes? What are you doing, sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
There, buddy.
I just need a second, John.
What's up? You okay, no? Gotta keep going. You gotta twist all the way. Joy. One day she'll be able to open up her own applesauce pack.
I need to focus on Arneson.
Oh, sorry. The deep water calls, rejoice, for he is coming. Prove worth by giving life to the great Lord.
Focus on Arneson.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, lightning.
I should examine him before he has another seizure.
Hey, buddy.
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
You know what I just thought of? If in the middle of this, he grabs you. How terrifying would that be? Because you're like, oh, I'm just going to look around for stuff. And he just, brah!
Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound. Pulse is racing, 110 beats a minute. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him. This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation.
New reward. Ooh.
Salvia divinorum, provokes visual hallucinations. A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color.
Ooey.
Hard to tell what it says.
Oh, you just... Hey, buddy.
The walls are spinning. Let me catch my breath.
Yeah, catch your breath, buddy. Some shackles. More shackles.
I wonder what this language is.
We got like all the
I
languages
can't
here.
decipher that text.
It's Japanese, bro. Ooh, what we got here?
Odorless, watery, and hard to identify. Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Some kind of amanita mushroom, extremely poisonous. Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
Pharmacist's Handbook: How to Treat Without Killing. This book is a helpful assistant on your journey to becoming a competent pharmacist. Every drop, crumble, or grain of a substance can bring a sick patient back to life, but may kill him if dispensed carelessly. It is crucial to know what can help and what can kill. And somebody's like, kill, you say? Each chapter provides a brief description of every substance used in pharmacy. Remember, be precise, be patient, learn from the mistakes of others. You're not wrong. Let me forget. Please let me forget. Well, that doesn't bode well. Alright, what do we got here? Bluey brown substance that has a strong, sharp smell of herbs. It's odorous. Not odorless, it's odorous. Smell of herbs, so pungent? May have been burnt. Consistency? Gluey. So, like, jelly? Nope. It's not allowed to go out. An odorous and gluey brown substance that has a strong, sharp smell of herbs. Would it be putrid? Liquid, powder, solid, gaseous milk. I figured jelly, because that's gluey. Type. I mean, I could change color. I need a hint for this one, because what? Point of no return, that's fine. Give me the next chapter. High AQI levels detected in your home office. Yeah. Yes. Oh, where's my chapter 6? Just 6. I need like just a small hint because I'm like, the words in my book don't match what's in there. So I'm like, that's not helpful. We dealt with the alligators. Strange World first area. Did that. Second area. Rescuing arson. Alright. You can use the Pharmacist's Handbook as an archive to identify the transparent liquids. In the archive, select liquid. 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 Smell pungent. Color dark. You tell me gluey, I think it's like glue, which is not really a liquid, but I guess it is. Alright. Vials with an unidentified liquid. Okay, there we go. Liquid. Among other toxic plants, it is odorless, watery, and transparent. See, this works. Snake venom. A few drops of snake venom diluted or mixed with other substance can be used as a muscle relaxant. 1 drop per 80 pounds should be enough. Got to drug them up. What, this and snake venom? Something else. Pokeweed? Not pokeweed. Mushrooms. Oh, wait, salvia. Dwale. We're gonna make a sedative.
Please tell me there are no eels inside, Arneson.
Oh god, I thought that was an octopus. Alright. How do I? Okay.
This should help soothe Arneson.
Alright, buddy. Here you go.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
Crawling chaos is swallowing a sleeping world. That bodes well. Just to see if we get any more research points. Await the storm, give up your flesh. Rejoice, for he is coming. Nah. Why are you still yellow? Alright, let's get out of here.
Me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes? Are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Bruh!
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Arneson, you better put your arm in that boat. Mm-hmm. They're so obsessed with this guy coming. I think they need to get out more.
Dieu. Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. Do you know Lucy?
Belle from the nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Right. They need to get out more.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No. Tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Only champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes around here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
Chapter 6 complete. Oh, we're back home. Oh yeah, is Barnes still spoopy? Because I remember in the original, he started, you know, dancing. Doing the dance from the book and everything. The book from beyond. Oh, I did grab a book, didn't I? Barnes, could you read this?
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. Oh, this is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies.
Ha! Corpulent! That was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
Wow.
Right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Oh my god. Get some sleep, buddy. Man, Mycroft, low blows. Low blows around. You good, buddy?
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Uh-huh. We got fashionable waistcoat, dirty. It's been a tough day here. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be comfortable. Mrs. Hudson will not be impressed. She doesn't need to be impressed. There we go. He's comfy now. Look how comfortable he is. That is a sad violinist, if I've ever seen one. Can I just poof over there? Oh, I have to get out first. Oh, also, hold on. What is cryptic message for Ashmet about? Good question. Who is the cult leader and what is their goal? Go find out.
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Killing Tempest article? Storm of the century. The tempest, which many already call the storm of the century, has been raging west of Lochaber's coastline over the past fortnight. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. 34 ships reported lost. Ooh! In other news, a French thief with initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Arsène Lupin!
Get the strand, get the true facts.
Do you have more? Do you have more newspapers to give me? Or just the one?
Just back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
I saw a lot of death, kid. Hey, buddy.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Seem happy.
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Barnes, I was there. I was literally standing behind Holmes when he gave you that advice.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
Hold on. Toby!
Take care of your master.
He's so little, and I'm guessing, yeah, they're a thing now. It's the other doggos here. Hold on! Yeah, you got both of them. I got you.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Want it. Greatest British families. This volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and successes of great British families. It is a somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. Alright. Message just transcribed. The ships fall at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Up-and-coming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson, he veered away from his family's non-literary vocation, as suggested in one of his poems. The labours of my sires and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit. Title. Barnes recommends a book on great families which can be found on the shelves to his right. We said Scottish, so Scotland. recent? Maritime? The book Greatest British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons famed for their lighthouses across all of Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. If I'm not mistaken, somebody said that because we don't really use lighthouses anymore, they're kind of for sale. And I'm like, that would be hella dope to live in a lighthouse. Like, top floor could either be the room or the streaming room or maybe the bottom floor. God, that'd be so cool. Be like, welcome in, guys. put it in the very top, right? Just be like, just go to the very top with the camera and then just like sit on the thing and then just spin and be like, we're a lighthouse. Silly. Anyway. Finest finery? What's a finest finery? You either have it or you don't. Oh, those gloves. Nice. Right. Focus, Nina. Gathered at Stevenson-built lighthouse west of Lochaber, Scotland. Alright. Cold leader. I wanna be a cold leader. It's a song? Alright, let's pin that. Nope, come back here. And then chat with you.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Oh god. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna have to do it again. Find that single point. Oh, thank you. Located on the remote island with the same name, Skerryvore. Kerryvore. Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tyree? Oh, I'm gonna butcher these. I apologize now. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's workers and engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. Located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head, the lighthouse illuminated the southern entrance to the Minch. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith of Inverness in 1833, is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. Tall-ass lighthouse. What? Ardna Merchant. Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson, the lighthouse lies in the western end of the Ardnamurchan Peninsula in Lochaber. It is architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a striking black lantern, the tower soars at 118 feet above the rocks. Rubhar Gal means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic. The simply yet elegant brick tower of light built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull. Mull. Alright.
Doctor, look what I just found.
What?
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
If I leave the book with him, he might get sucked in like Holmes. But he could figure out something like how to stop it. Like, this is how you stop the ritual. Though generally if somebody's like, oh, there's gotta be chanting, it's like, well, I guess the way to stop it is to stop the chanting. I kind of want to take a peek at the guide to see if it tells me if I should keep it or not. I would say personally no, but I'm also like, if I could tell him, look at these rituals and tell me a way to stop them, that's the only way I'd let him keep the book. Otherwise, he's gonna get sucked in. And I don't know if he's gonna try the rituals by himself.
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
Was that a bad decision? Read it and weep. Leave Barnes the book. Wait! There was a spooky sound! Oh no. Oh no. Ritual of Awakening. Do I talk to you or Holmes about this?
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
God.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
What? You give me a... I didn't think he was gonna actually give me a case in the middle of this. Profile of A. Rochester presumed dead. Storm sunk his ship. One of our informants, Philip Hawk, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawk is disabled and his home is next to one of your clients' houses. Captain Steinwick, report to me after you've visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Alright. Oh, let's get these out of the way. Book sucker dry. Ow. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at Ardnamurchan Lighthouse, by implication the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. That's a good way to go. All right. So this is my captain guy. And when you say he lives next to him...
Help me, please. Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
I mean, I'll check, but I'm like... Maybe... I mean, this is a house that's next to it, but I can't get to it. Nope. Hey, I remember this from The Devil's Daughter. You houses gonna let me in? Okay, maybe I have to go down the alleyway. Just making sure it's none of these.
I must admit, the painter had a strong imagination. Strong enough to survive a fire.
Okay.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Most likely.
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Royal Berkshire Regiment. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Unfinished note written by Hawk. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left. The visitor stayed inside. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of M.
Capital M signed by someone else's hand. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
All right.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
The notebook.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes, I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Okay. What, Moriarty? Rude. Guess I can just, poof on home then.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details.
We got
We
nothing?
had a visitor earlier. He seemed angry.
Huh? Who's in my house? Sherlock?
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
You are mad, you are not mad. Ooh. Ooh. I like those glasses. Right, Crimson? I like them too. I know they're technically Vogels, but I thought they looked very stylish. I mean, he's kind of mad, but telling someone in this moment that they're mad is probably not going to be healthy. Here.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I. And thus, we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
Ooh. Not yet.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
You raised my spirits, Watson. Take all the time you need.
He's eccentric. I mean, it's Sherlock Holmes. Of course he's eccentric. Do I want the hat, though? I like to see his hair with the glasses. He looks nice. Alright, one big old save. Alright, I'm ready. Unless, hold on.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
You raised my
Do I need to talk to anybody else about this? He's alive, leading call he aims to conduct. Do I need to talk to anybody else about that? I feel like I don't, but I'm just gonna check to confirm. I'm a wee bit eccentric. You are allowed to be as eccentric as you want, Crimson. Do what you want, good sir. Just need to see the next chapter. Yeah, the book from beyond. This is what the cult's plan. Fitness evidence and then return back. An emotional cutscene will play out. Choose you are not mad in the dialogue option. Oh, sweet! Chose the right option. After this point, you'll not be able to return to London, explore any of the further, or do any optional cases. Choose to leave, otherwise pick let's depart. Okay, cool. So, this is what's intended for him. Nothing else? Cool, let's go. Let's go, buddy!
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
See? Nice. Chapter 8. Ooh! The Awakening. Let's go. Added, he said it so fast. Added my chin point. I'm a pyromancer now. Nice, nice. Hello. Tentacles? What? I don't like how small our boat is.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
Oh no.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
Tentacles. Thought I saw tentacles in the ocean. That's why I was like, Cthulhu. Alright. How to stop the ritual? I imagine just stop it. Alright. Slither in, slither in. We're here. Oh god. We're here. May look upon you.
The door won't budge.
Where's that hole? Ooh, it's a cave now.
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key. Where did the shirt come from?
I mean, there's a bunch of people on top of a lighthouse, man.
Holmes, look. There's a body here.
Ah!
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
Oh shit.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted.
The problem with fighting an octopus with an extra 2 arms? Tentacles. Ouroboros, that's the virus from one of the R games. Yup. I remember.
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
I'm just gonna say, but like...
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
That blood effect is pretty good. They got the different layers.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
Small pool on Ardil. Oop, hello. Searching for something.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Heavy stone, something nearby, nothing here. Shiny, metallic, lost? Grab it.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Sure, there's nothing else that needs my attention. Let's go! Oop, hold on. Always gather extra knowledge. Ooh! Look at him! You're so pretty.
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient. An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
These are weights. Okay. Okay.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help.
Wait, are we gonna shove Ashmat in there? Ah! But yes, of course, you would simply stab your own eyes out.
They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Okay, blood does not even last that long outside the body. That's just a waste. Just saying. Shove it in, sings in the Glade Plug It theme. Shove it in, shove it in. Oh, hello. What's that? What's happening here? Oh, putting away our money. Prisoners and money. But they're imprisoned as well? And then somebody's bleeding and we're drinking it. Watson, what do you make of this? Oh, we're hiding behind a rock.
Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
Alright, let's go grab our friend. So I'm guessing they're sealed in the well. I mean, you said Ashmat could help, so let's go grab him. I need your body!
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
The greatest detective, you say? Ooh. Ooh. Stylish. I was just gonna say we could just take an arm and just, you know, have the body hold the blood. What do I know?
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Okay.
Something in the caves drove Ashmat mad. And it might still be there, so let us proceed with caution.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Nothing bad can happen with a well that's been sealed for thousands of years, right? You're fine. I found another lever!
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Oh, I thought it was gonna come back down on me. I was like, ah!
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
Nah, we're not trapped. Something up with
A
this
rather
heart.
accurate depiction of the human heart.
Yeah, there's something we gotta do with this.
It's ancient, though still working.
Ooh, this is new. Okay. Opens well and releases the horrors of the Beyond Realm. I mean, it is very possible at this point. Shoulder level, arm sized.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
Gold bars. Tie them up, take the gold bars. Alright. I don't know what I just picked up. I think we get to use it and put it into hole. Yep, we're gonna put other things in the hole. Oh, they shoved the the people. Got it. I thought they were tied to poles, but they're tied to these things, and I guess they shove their arms in. You got any sticks? Alright, so you're good. You're good. Sticks. I think I only have 3 on me right now. Is it a billy club?
Be ready for anything, Watson. It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Ooh. Pretty, pretty. What do I do with my coins? The coins are placed in a bowl in the wall dividing the 2 sections of the cave. Turn the wheel. More praising. Yeah, coins on the scale. Maybe I have to take them from it.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Oh.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Did it. Oh god. Ah! I don't like it.
It's calling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Wait! What did that say? What did that say to call Sherlock?
Holmes, speak up.
Please, John.
Okay, buddy. I'm coming.
Holmes.
Please, John.
Hold on, buddy.
Holmes, speak up.
Help me.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Holmes.
Please, John.
Gotcha, buddy.
Holmes.
Help me.
Holmes, speak up.
Watson.
Ooh.
Sherlock? John, I'm falling.
No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
I'm coming. Keep talking. John, I'm falling.
Ooh, this cave is creepy.
Holmes, come on, wake up.
Hey, buddy.
Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts. The earth, it becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Oh. I'm hoping that my decisions along the way give me the fortitude to say nay to the Book of Spookies.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness. Careful, Holmes.
Nope. Builders from Tobar know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiques, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. Just gonna take these keys. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Is that a laser beam?
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
I'm a firing my laser.
We still don't know what it is capable of.
Fire my laser beams. Okay. Alright. Laser beams. How do I stop the ritual? Laser beams. Okay, so let's see. I have nothing for docs. How to interrupt the hypnosis from the lens. Do we want to interrupt the hypnosis? I think we do. Alright, I have no docs. Ooh.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again. The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy.
Warning to Ashmat from R. You must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the Khalid lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized, and we have only a limited supply.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Right? One way to find out. Hold on, I think I have to see it. Nope, not this one. Energize the lens and strike it with the obsidian dagger. Kali lenses only can be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the caves should suit perfectly. The one hitch is that the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. Say less. So, when I do this, what's gonna happen to the people who are just, you know, being like moths to a flame right now? Like, they're not gonna come after me, right?
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course. I'll see if they're all right.
They good? They're not angry? You good?
Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
At least this awful mask is breathable. Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
Or they might die, or be free, or be aimless. Well, thankfully they're not attacking. That was like my main concern. Alright, I know we got Sherlock's overcoat dirty. The weight of the world on your shoulders. Hell yeah. Ooh. Mad Sherlock? Fake bruises? Unstable Sherlock. No, let's be mad. You're just muddy now. Alright. Jesus Christ. Do we just go back the way we came? There's a door. Ooh.
Stop there, shipmates. A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Don't do it!
May the old one's embrace be cold and complete.
Was I not supposed to shoot? Was I not supposed to shoot? Nino, I'm pushing him! I gave him a second. He pulled out the gun and I was like,
Stop there, shipmates. A filth.
Okay. Maybe I gotta wait for like a thing to pop up. There it is.
Ah!
Watson!
I only wounded him. Hurry, we must tie him up.
He's fine. Thank you. See, he's fine.
Disgusting!
He's fine.
My sanity is slipping
You
away.
are
I feel like I've...
Tying me up won't stop the awakening.
Oh, I love what you've done with the place.
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
Splash, splishity splash. Let me see if there's anything here. A collection of notes Ashmet left himself for the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at the Arneson's place. Him, that pup, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. I only wounded him once in time. Nice. Oh, I do know Tangia has something called Tangia Party now. So if we ever use the opals for Tangia, I don't know what happens when you hit the goal, but something happens. They didn't deserve to be brought here with others. No, no, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday, I woke with an obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I've witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Beam
It
emitters.
seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery.
Khalid lenses.
Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room.
Okay. I can work with that.
They modify the gallery and watchroom. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint. I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern. Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary. Oh, learn about the Lighthouse Keeper. I've heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day, in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth as sharp as piranha. He looked at me with salt-red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. My boy! Not my boy! Dirty Summer's Diary. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky, I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. Don't say that about yourself, man.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Okay, just checking. The beams! There's my beams. Follow the sabotage plan. We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lens. Oh no. Oh no. Like, I gotta fight people?
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth. Sherlock! Sherlock!
Look at all the rain.
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
I mean, he's speaking the truth.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats, just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Nice fourth wall break. Back to lurking while I drop a blueprint for a forge stand that I'm paying a buddy to make for me since he doesn't have a job that pays well enough for him to scrape by. Nice. I saw nothing. I saw the worlds. I saw hallucinations.
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion, but no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
So that wasn't the right answer. Oi! Pull it together! Pull your shit together, Holmes! So I guess I just gotta keep him talking. I just want to see.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. Oh, it is what I...
No, every fuck the bite. I see...
You are delusional.
Bah!
You are mad!
Are you really?
Because I said hallucinations and he was not happy, so let's play into it.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
What is that? Oh, it's like Silent Hill and the Nurses all over again. Okay.
It's completely broken.
Mm.
Something is missing here. Interesting.
Nina, people are dying. Move. I think I have to go back the way I came. Oh! Oh, I hit the wrong button! It had been D this whole time. Oh no. How many deaths do I have? Because it's like the weird thing with the other world is like you have to die at some parts. Like getting cut by the axes. That obviously that doesn't count, but I guess if you do the wrong axe, that would count. So we're at what, maybe 8? 9 deaths? I don't know. Alright. I didn't have to come back over here. Appreciate it, game. Wreck-It Ralph would have loved getting Dr. Watson's job. I don't know. I can't get to this. Oh, other way. Little more. It's the smallest of smidge. Oh, a little more. Alright, so I'm obviously missing a piece.
This could prove useful.
There we go. I feel like I'm on the right path. I feel like I'm on the right path. I'm clearly missing a step because I found the little thing. What is this? Oh, okay. God. Poor Holmes, he's just sitting there and he's like, what's going on? It's like, Nina needs to read a guide real quick. At least a little hint. Okay. This is what it says. Walk past them all until you see a broken beam device on your right. Keep walking clockwise as far as you can, and you should find a beam device that isn't working. It is missing something. Head back to the broken beam device and remove the beam emitter crystal and place in the device back at the far end. It should now work, and you can rotate it to the right slightly onto the lens nearest it. This lens now has 2 beams on it. Shipping containers, obsidian dagger, lighthouse keys. I know I picked it up because I saw it said little beam thing, so I'm like, okay. And that's why he was like, this looks useful, and it's like, it does look useful, doesn't it? Maybe it's because I have a beam pointed at it.
What is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand god beneath. how he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn, that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many!
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no! You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew! He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm gonna say afraid am I losing my mind, because I don't want Watson to die.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
I'm just gonna scoot on by. Shit! It's fine. It's fine.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course. I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart! Say it! Say it!
It's an illusion. A delusion. I am mad. I have become my mother.
Watson?
Oh, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then ruler!
And then there goes Watson. Fine. Fine. I'll say it's all real. I've played on a keyboard for how long, but when it prompts me to do Wasada, I like have to look down like, what is it again? I really wish someone's keeping track of death, because
It is undone. When you now,
it's all real.
It's real. All of it. It's real.
Excuse me.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah!
Let's go. Oh. Go, Watson.
Oh, curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave!
Oh, shit.
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Stop the ritual.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No.
Pardon me?
Do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No.
Are you so sweaty, John?
I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Watson drugged me. And there we go. There we go. That's it. That's the ending. Had some spoopy moments. I will say there is a special treat, because this was a Kickstarter game. So when we get to it, I'll be like, see if you can find my name in the credits. I'm in another game. I'm in another game. God, it was good. Ah. But I'm curious, how do we get the other points? Because there was like, what, 1,200 something points. So like, do you just have to keep replaying it and you choose like different people's dispositions? Like, instead of being like, he's, you know, being blackmailed, it's like, no, he's an assassin. I'll let you know when it's coming up. Because this is just normal credits. Like, when it comes up, it's very clear, like, oh, it's somewhere in here. Because, you know, you go on IMDb, you'll see me there. Because there's voice acting in this. Not that I did voice acting, just I'm in the thank you section. Which reminds me, I need to see if the other games that I'm in are also on IMDb. I know I already did Psychonauts and Good Life, but I need to see if the other ones are in there. I was thinking of like starting like the next game, but I'm just like, I don't know why, but my head's on fire. I don't know if it's like the season or the game. I'm tired. Not yet. It's coming up though. All right, go. Find me. I'll let you know when I see me, because I know where it is. To make it easier on y'all, I'll say it's in the first column. So that way you're not like, ah! The only thing is, like, you gotta focus. And it's like, ah. Probably couldn't even say the names as fast as I'm reading them, because this is just zooming by. But where is it? I should try to remember the people that are before me and after me, so if I do happen to miss my name, I could be like, oh, we saw that. So we know where it is. Oh, focus. See, now I'm worried I missed it, but then I have to remember, it's like, Nina, you watched this credits, because I went to YouTube, and I watched the credits on like a time speed, so it's like faster. I could just quickly find it. Got my eyeballs. Gotta blink. Where are you, dang it? Hope I didn't miss it. I can't read chat, so I'm gonna say I saw something move out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, I can't read chat. Focus on this. Where are you? There I am! There I go! There I go! Under Sandra! And I'm gone! Can't they just alphabetize the names? They can. But sometimes game people don't. They just copy and paste the document. And they're like, here you go. Here's all the people that supported the game. And they just put it in as it comes in. Because, you know, I'm sure there's some people out there, but like, oh, you alphabetized it, now I'm at the bottom. Versus, like, people who are like, I was the very first one. Why is it my name first? Or something. But, ta-da! My name's in the game. Special thanks to everyone who has supported our studio in these dark times. That are still happening, by the way. This studio is in Ukraine. So how do I get the rest of the bonus points? How does one get the rest of the bonus points? Do I just say continue? A common mistake is 3 columns of names with alphabetic left to right, but it'd be far easier to find your name if the alphabetic order was down each column instead. I've seen both of those styles, Larrington. What happens if I just say continue? Where does it pop me out? Oh, it just pops me back here? Can I?
No. Pardon me? It's good.
So if you just hit continue, it just pops you back out here? Let me guess. Credits again? Ah! I can't skip it. Then how does one get the points? I'm gonna look into that, because even if I can't get them all, I'm gonna at least be like, what are the rest of the rewards, you know? There it is. Skip. Interesting. Well, there you go. That is the wonderful game of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Sherlock just lost his mind for a little bit, but there's no Cthulhu. There's no Eldritch Lords. It's all in his mind. Alright, you lovely humans. I'm gonna go rest up, and I will see you tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a normal day for me. So Zeus Marcy. Bye-bye.